Right, so have you been up and close personal with bees before? Basically, we don't want to stand right in front of the hives because we'll block them.
Okay.
So if you look for here, for basically, if I stand here,
Yeah.
they'll also just start gathering behind us.
Okay. Yeah, see that?
Whereas when I move, they'll all make their way back into the hive. If you come round here with me, onto this side, I tend not to use the smoker unless they get feisty. But we'll do this one first. Run away with them. So this bit up the top here is the feeder, which is a little bit higher. There's nothing in it at the minute.
Right, that's where you put the caster sugar.
That's where we put the sugar mix or fondant if we
cream.
wanted to use that.
Sugar ice cream.
And then when I lift this up, we should have some bees underneath. Lovely. That's what we want to see. They are starting to fill out these frames, which we should start to see honey and pollen in eventually. These guys aren't as far on as some of the other ones, but if you come over to this one's quite heavy, so they've started to fill out with honey. You see all the glitzy stuff in there? That's nectar. Yeah? Look. See in there?
Oh.
That's nectar.
Oh.
But there shouldn't be any kind of brood or anything up here because we've got a queen excluder in which stops the queen from coming up.
Okay.
But it's a good sign to see that they're drawing all this out. It's quite a lot of energy for them to draw the wax out initially.
And they'll just put the this eggs in these wee bits.
So no, this is nectar. So this
Oh.
this is a super. This is where the honey goes.
Oh.
The queen can't get above this
Oh,
box.
no, right, so it's down there.
So this one only stores honey. So if I crack this one open, which should be sealed shut, so
Mhm.
if you try and pull that up,
No.
see, it's because they've got propolis around the edge. So we should be able to crack it.
Oh, yeah. I know what needs to come in.
And this is where it's going to get loud
Okay.
and potentially fly. But I'm just going to lift this up on that box behind you.
Right. Right.
Then we take this off.
Oh, listen to those.
I put that over there for now. And then we start looking for our queen. All we're looking for here is to see the queen.
See if I can find her.
You should be able to in this one.
Mhm.
Do you hear how loud they've gone?
Yeah, they're really
Because
loud.
they've lost the smell of their queen.
So they're shouting on
But
it.
this is heavy.
Is it? So this is where all the eggs are and the... No.
So that's honey the whole way around the outside.
Right.
Sorry, I'm just going to tap this screen so I can see what's looking at. And there's plenty.
So the honey's the white.
The white stuff, yeah. And then around the top is all brood. So we're going to set that down here just for now. And then we're going to fly through these so as to try and keep them as calm as possible. So there we can see we've got plenty of capped brood. Again, capped brood in stores.
Mhm.
It's exactly what we want to be seeing.
Mhm. So they'll eat their way out of that.
They'll eat their way out of that.
Mhm.
Same again. So that's, see at the bottom there,
Yeah.
so that's a play cup, that's
Yeah.
what that's called. That's what they make just in case they need to make a queen.
Okay.
But it's not the sign of any kind of swarming, it's just a practice
Just in
cell.
case.
But then, if you look down in there, that's all eggs. You can see in that bit there? See the little white specks at the bottom? In here?
Whereabouts? Oh.
Tiny little white specks.
Yeah.
And you see those ones at the bottom which are kind of bulged out?
Yeah.
That's the male bees.
Oh, is it?
Yep, it's drones. Shake them all off.
Ah.
Okay, so here we have another laid out one. Quite recently laid out as well. And there's some larvae in that one. So I'm just going to tap this again. And then there's another play cup at the bottom of that one. I'm actually going to take that off, just in case.
Just in case it could be start of queen.
Well, it isn't, but they could use it to make one, and I don't want to give them a head start, if that makes sense. So next time when I come down, I don't want to have to.
Stop them in their tracks.
Yeah. So I'm going to take the one off this one as well. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, see there at the bottom?
That one there.
Yeah. So we'll take that off as well. I've got a bee running around on my veil, trying to get my attention.
There's any cats on there.
Well, these ones are, like I said, when we get towards the end, I think we'll notice a bit different, but we'll see.
They all look exactly the same. Look at the wee eyes. Oh, there's lots of bulging stuff on that.
Yes, there's quite a few drones on this one.
So what makes them a drone?
It's just unfertilised cells. So there we've got quite a few nice larvae. And this is a buckfast colony. This is the most expensive one I've bought because it's from Black Mountain Honey. And part of the reason they're so expensive is for the what do you call it, for the temperament, because you can see here they're not really flying off or giving us any bother.
Quite happy, aren't they?
But again, they're in the habit of putting all these queen cups on. Not queen cups, sorry.
Like,
This cell and several others were charged, which I noticed later, meaning the bees are attempting to swarm. It's too late to do a demarré, we're going to have to split. Clay cups.
macaroni.
Yeah, that's how you can describe it, yeah.
It's like macaroni.
But if you look into them, there's nothing in them, which means that they aren't swarm cells.
No.
But I'm still, again, going to take them down, just in case.
And that doesn't make them mad, you doing that?
Well, it doesn't seem to.
You think it would make them mad after all their hard work?
But this one, because I had queen cups in it last week, I might, if I can find the queen in here, I might do what they call a demarré. Because there's quite a few play cups, and there was last week as well. Oh, there she is.
Oh.
See her there?
Wait a minute. Oh, there. Oh, do you know, like, she's totally different for the rest, eh?
She's longer bodied.
Yeah. Totally. And got more of a beetly body.
Yeah, so if I bring that in right there, you can see that she's laying. But like I said, I'm thinking I'm going to come back down with another brood box, and potentially. I mean, it says they're not necessarily going to swarm, but there's quite a lot of.
That one caught.
Yeah, it is. So we found the queen, so I'm just going to fly through the rest of these just to quickly have a look and see what we've got. So here we've got capped brood stuff there. That is a charged cell there, so that would tell me that they are thinking of swarming. This one here. See how it's got goo and stuff in it?
Yeah. What is the goo?
It's royal jelly.
Oh, it's good for you.
Yeah, but it also means they are actually trying to make another queen, which means that either the box is too full or they're trying to supersede. So,
right. You've got a queen. Stop. Don't make another queen.
So here again, there's another one there.
Oh, yeah.
And if I can take it off without doing too much damage.
Ooh.
See how much jelly's in there?
Yeah. It's like white sauce.
Yeah. So we're going to have to do a demarré on these, I think, based on what we're seeing.
You think they don't like the queen they've got and they want to make another one?
No, I don't think that. I just think that last week they were quite full. Well, they're not so full now, but last week they were very full, and because of that, I think they're probably trying to move on. Like from a space side of things. But it might be worth me coming back tomorrow and shaking all these off, just to make sure there's no more cells, because there's a lot going on here.
And if you shake them, they'll all fall off.
I need to get all the bees off so that I can make sure that there's no more queen cells.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look here, there's another queen cell.
You're being very naughty, bees.
And I'll need to be able to see that they're all out, because if they get even one, the other queen will fly off
And
take a good chunk of them with them.
Can I move to the garden back?
Yeah. See that one there on the edge? Look, it's got loads of pollen on his legs. I've just lost him. Where's he gone? There.
Oh, yes, orange.
Now he's basically looking for somewhere to put all the pollen. But that's full of brood in that one. Look at all the bees on that one.
Wow.
Big ball of bees. They're all down next to the entrance. But again, if I was to give these a little, they'll start flying up in the air like that. Now I'm just going to shimmy all this stuff back together now.
That just fits in nicely, doesn't it?
Yep. What if I take this one now? This is probably going to be quite a tight fit.
Breathe in.
And then we'll just get them all to go back up in here. I'm just going to put this all back together right now, because...
Earwig there.
Oh, what?
Earwig.
An earwig. So if I take this one off, this one hasn't got any syrup in, so we just take it off like this, and then go, and most of them should go back in there. But then if I use this, they should all run down. See them coming off the edges and going down?
Yeah, yeah. And it's okay they're at the bottom because that's the way they go in and out anyway.
Yeah.
How high can it get?
Same thing again on this one. They've made a good start on it. If we just look at a few of the frames, they're very much in the same position as the other ones.
And the newer one.
No, these are the same age as the other one.
Oh.
Um,
So why are they emptier?
they're not emptier, they're just not as filled out. So, I mean, could be anything from just the fact that they're a different type of bee. This is the Carniolan hive, the one with the Italian queen in it. But again, this is going to be properlised shut, so we'll pop this open. This queen is notoriously fast.
Oh. Well, Italians are fast, aren't they? Speak fast and they...
Still can't get off. It's really stuck on that one. So they'll get all lively when we separate them from the queen. Earwigs, get out. This one's really properlised down. So we'll just put that on there for now. And then we'll get stuck in having a look for their queen. This one's packed quite full of honey. Very full of honey. That's your honey there that I've just ripped open, so in theory...
Wow. So when will you be taking that off?
Not sure yet. But as I've pulled that out, I've squished a few bees.
Oh.
So, sorry ladies. And unfortunately, that's just how it happens.
You were very gentle, John.
Didn't
No.
want any of them to suffer. Let's see what we have.
That box seems to have a stronger smell.
Okay, so we have eggs in there. Right in the bottom. And on that side. They're pretty hard to see, so. There would be too many in here and then they would swarm. So here we've got a merging brood, because you can see some of the older bees, the ones that are fluffy. They're very kind of hard to see the difference. I like to determine them as slightly more yellow. There's a drone against some of the other ones with big eyes. No sign of queen on that one. I think they clean each other. So,
Ooh.
nothing going on there. Lots of brood on that side. Nothing to worry about on that frame. It's quite dark comb, so it's hard to see on this one. But there's like a mix of larvae in there. I don't know if you can see it just against the light.
Yeah, so why is it darker?
It's darker because this is older comb, so this is the comb that I got from them. So the few frames in the middle
Right,
are the one that's like the nucleus colony.
right.
And then the ones that are clean are the ones that I've added.
There's macaroni.
Yeah, but that's just drones, that one's. That's just building them out a little bit more. But again, pretty well laid on there. You can only tell if there's a queen in the hive based on how they're behaving, because these are all kind of busy doing a job. They're not like coming up into my face and attacking us and things like that.
So she keeps them in check, keeps them busy.
She just gives them a purpose, I suppose. So we've got a real mix of things in there. New eggs up here, so the queen's been in here the past few days. If she isn't right now. That's all just brood there. That's all just brood there.
That's a big one there.
Big larvas as well, so if I spin that round, see in the side there? This is fresh capping, so this is all going to be capped pretty soon. So make sure I put that in the right way so I don't confuse them. So there's lots of little larvae in there. You see at the bottom?
Yeah. Horrid.
Tiny little wormy things.
They're horrid.
Don't like them.
No.
Still no sign of our queen. Oh, what's happened there?
Ooh.
Must be someone stuck to the side of the hive. Yeah, so they've stuck that. Can you hold that a second? There's there. You got it?
This is definitely the messiest one, isn't it?
Yeah, that one's had a bit of a problem there. I don't know what's happened, but might be because it's tilted forward and the thing's sagged down, but it's wired, so it shouldn't be.
And that's honey.
That's honey, yeah. Well, that's nectar at that point. Right, I'm going to go back through this kind of quickly now and just see if I can see the...
Couldn't have been on the very first one.
She could have been, but she's that quick, this queen.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying I'm just going to go through it fast. Because every time she's in here, I can never seem to find her. She's definitely in here. Oh, she has been in the last couple of days, because there's eggs.
things could you not be doing the bottom? Or
She could be, and that's part of the problem. Is you.
yeah.
So see this bee here? He's trying to get me. So now they're starting to get a little bit aggressive. You see these two are on my head?
Yeah, they're just sort of saying, get lost.
Pretty much.
We're busy, we're trying to work here. Stop interfering.
Get out my hive, is basically what they're saying.
Get out of my pub. Gosh, you look really quick. You must just know. Because you're looking really quick. It'll take me ages to have a look. And she wouldn't fly away.
Well, she shouldn't, but it doesn't mean she won't. Come on then, out you get. But like I said, she's that quick, she could just be in and out. Or like you said, on the bottom or a wall or anywhere.
So if you can't find her, do you assume she's in there? Or do you have to kind of find her?
I just assume, because if you keep looking for her, you might be more chance of killing her. The fact that I've seen eggs tells me she was there within the past few days. If there was no eggs, then I'd be like, right, okay, I need to get a queen in here. Because without a queen, they will just die.
How would... Oh, there.
Where? Oh, there she is, yeah.
You little madam.
She is a ninja. I see it all the time.
She says, I'm busy working.
Right, I'm going to put her back in there while she's on that frame so that I know where she is.
Busy working, Connor. Leave me alone. Worry about the time.
Right, and then this one is the problem because it's quite tight. So they're all going to come up as I slowly drop it in. I just want them away from the edge on the top.
Yeah, come up there. Come on, move. Move. That's it. Oh, there's one underneath. Come on, move. That's it.
Sorry, ladies. The angry one's next. You can still be on the back, you just don't want to stand right in front of it. If we're getting any honey, it'll be from these guys, I reckon. So they're filling that with honey. Lots of honey the whole way through that. So shortly, these guys should have a decent amount of honey. And also, do you see how it's coming out past the edge of the white stuff?
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want. So the comb's been built out perfectly. And that's just filling it up.
There's no room for them to be in there.
And I'm used to that I'm trying to sting you sound now. Queen excluder stuck on that one. Set that there for a minute. Okay, here we go. So that's nearly a full sheet of honey, look. Lots of stores in the bottom there. And what they'll do through the night is they'll move that up. So that's a good sign for us. That one's tons of brood. That one there's got some fresh eggs in it.
Queen?
Where? Oh, so she is. Good spot. First one. Right there. So she's a locally adapted queen.
See the one, the new one you put in?
No, she's the one that came with this hive. She's local stock. But that's a good thing, because it means I can quickly fly through these now without worry of damaging her. So this one has already been filled with bees, and then it's, look at that.
Yeah.
This is a lovely frame, this. So you can see the tiny eggs in there. It's a drone doing nothing.
Oh.
Awesome.
That one's got his head stuck in the hole.
That's what they do, they cater for them. I can't remember which way that one was in, do you?
Other way, I think.
That way. Actually, just hold that for one more second, so I'll make sure the queen's still on this one before I start clattering back around. Yep, she's still on that. Lovely, progressing as expected. Beautiful. Lots of brood. Lots of brood. Good. So we got some play cups on this one again. Which again, I'm assuming is from the week before. Don't you try and hide them from me. Nothing in any of them, so that's okay. But this is the colony that stung me last week.
Oh.
You've got one hiding in there, haven't you? What's that? Oh no, it's just the back of the... Nothing exciting on that frame. From what I can see, one play cup there. So it's a really dark comb there, you see what I mean?
Very.
So what I might do with these guys is I might come and swap out the older frames. Colour of them, they're quite dark.
Yeah.
So these guys are building some crazy comb at the bottom here.
Yeah.
But still well laid out. Need to do some cleaning up on these guys.
Oh,
Lots of brood there. Lots of brood there. So as you can see, the queen's kind of gone from one side to the other. It'd be all capped brood because she's already done it all. Ready to go. Big ball of bees on the bottom here.
I know. Is that what you call it? A ball of bees?
I mean, I don't think there's a specific term for it, to be honest.
Makes
But
sense for a ball of bees.
and this one looks like fresh eggs there. I'm wondering if that'll be easier to see on the phone, actually, that one. And then that side's all pollen and nectar.
Yeah.
Can you just hold that one? I'm going to have to... There. And then if you can tilt it back just at a little angle like that. That's all the tiny little eggs down in there. And if you come over here, it's full of nectar. And then up here is your honey. Honey, honey. Du, 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 du. Take that back off here. And that was that side, wasn't it? The honey.
Yes. Lovely.
Right, so we'll shimmy all these back together now. In fact, that was a new bee there. Where's he gone? This is a newbie because it's kind of fluffy. See how it's not quite got its colour on its top here, and it's fluffy.
It's a wee baby.
He's just came out, so we'll get you back in there. And then when you put them back together, just kind of shimmy them like this to give the bees the best chance to get out.
Plucking the root. They're shouting, shit, fatty.
And then I can just put this basically straight back on because there's no, the excluder's still attached. And then we put the top back on,
And Bob's your uncle.
and Bob's your uncle. Okay, so frame 1 they've still done nothing with. Frame 2 looks like they're just getting started on it. Frame 3 is being drawn out, / is drawn out. Can't see any eggs in there yet, but it can take a little bit of time for a new queen to get laying. Again, it's all kind of nectar on that one, and nectar on that one. But there's not that many bees in here, as we can see. Still only nectar. Still only nectar. No sign of queenie yet. First we start to see eggs.
There's the queen.
Where?
Is that her there? Or is that not?
No, it's just
a white spot.
It's not. It's just honey. Oh, there's the queen.
There she is. Oh, it's so obvious.
Yeah, so she's on there. And as I said it, there's eggs in there.
Good.
So she is laying. She must just be taking a break now. So that's actually quite a good frame again to see the eggs in on that side. I don't know if you can see them very easily there.
No, that's good. Well done, queen.
So she is laying. Frame of eggs on that one. That one's too dark for me to see anything in. Right, there we go. Chunky larva. That's what we want to see. See them in there?
Yeah. Nasty.
You don't like them?
No, I'd like the bees, but no the grubs.
Not the little grubs?
No. No, they're a bit nasty.
So if I...
We're naming them.
There as well. And that's one of the original frames too. These are the ones we put in.
So much nicer and newer, isn't there?
Yeah, plus they've obviously just started them, so there's not a huge amount of stuff going on there.
To see.
So I'm not even going to open that last one. I'm just going to put these back together.
Oh, you'd be glad to know that she's working then.
Yep. Was it this one she was on?
Yep.
Yes.
Clever girl. Will I go and get out of this so that we're ready to go?
It's alright.
Because it takes me a while. Although I don't think it should.
Just like that. We whack all this stuff back on. Top goes on. Top goes on. Why wouldn't you have it?